What's up, everybody? Quick end of the weekend update on some things we did to the van. It's about 90 degrees and just unbelievable humidity, so it's been really brutal working in the van this weekend. So you saw yesterday where we finished out this piece here, got our electric. I showed you how we trimmed this out. Today what we did was I put above the door here, I coated this in cedar, but I went a little further with it, and because I actually want to mount something up here. I'm not quite sure what yet, but I can't mount something here above it because I already banged my head enough on that. And actually, now that I've backed this up a little bit, I'm sure I'm going to whack it a couple of more times. So I'm actually trying to think of maybe some kind of pad there, because I know I'm going to hit my head on that thing. But from this cabinet back, I think we can mount something up here. And what I did is, you'll notice this is the 1/4-inch cedar tongue and groove, but behind it I mounted a 1/2-inch piece of just basic plywood. No birch, no special plywood. I put some liquid nails behind that, put rib nuts, 2 rib nuts here, there's 2 rib nuts here, and put that entire board down on top of liquid nails, got it good and flat up against the metal, and then took this cedar tongue and groove and glued it then on top of that. So total, I have a 3/4-inch thick piece of wood that I can mount something up here. Now, the reason I think I can get something, it's not going to be a large amount of weight, but right in this area is hollow. It goes into the body of the van. The Ford Transit can have a slider door on this side and on this side. So while this body panel here on the Transit, because there's no door, is different, obviously, the top is basically the same design on either side. So I can always utilize this side here as a template for where I can get some kind of heavy biting screw in. So if I come right across here, I'm basically right to the edge of my counter here. So basically this right in here is hollow. So, you know, whatever material I put on top of here, I can whack in a couple of good biting screws into this and really clamp it down. Maybe a basket or a little shelf or something. I don't want it to hang below because I don't want to obstruct my view out there. But I think it would be nice to have some kind of container of some sort, something where I can store stuff up there, because you're always looking in here for extra places to store. But it's nice to actually finally have like a whole section of the van that is finished and good, and I'm happy with it. It's trimmed out, everything is good. I didn't tuck this wood behind the styrofoam blobs here. I just kind of cut it around, but I can have Beth come in later with her rope, her marine rope, and just put a nice trim around there, basically like she did back here around the benches. So, you know, we've gotten a lot of compliments from people. She glues that down, and it makes a really nice trim piece. So I'm sure we'll do that there, and we might actually do something there because there's a bit of a gap here where this cedar bows. It forms a little bit of a gap there. Not that big of a deal, but maybe we put a little piece of rope across there. I don't know, we'll have to see. On another note, we had a find this weekend where I was at a craft store. I stopped at when I was getting some materials at Lowe's. I went over into a craft store next door, and I found this on one of the shelves, and this is perfect for, let's see if I can get the right direction here, putting out here. It's going to obviously be mounted taller. Oops. But I'll put this out here, and then this will fold out. I'll hinge it, and this will become somewhat of a table out here. So that was a nice find, and it has a nice match. Like, the first thing I noticed is that it matched our floor exactly, so that was really cool. One last thing that we found, probably my favorite thing to put on the van this weekend, was a couple of matching bottle openers. I have one I mounted out here, and for days where it's raining, I've mounted one in here. Got these off of Amazon. I can just bring the trash can out, pop the lid right in there, and that is going to work out really nice. And just to give it the initial test, a nice ice cold one because it's really hot today. Yeah, that just happened. Sweet. Peace, everybody. Have a great week. Going to try to do a couple more things tonight, but if I don't, whatever, because I got that, and I'm happy. So peace, everybody. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like the content we're putting out, and consider sharing the video. Have a great week, all. See ya.